Well, good morning. It's been a while, but welcome to another edition of NewJohnMcCumber.com. I'm John McCumber, and this is Greg Rust.
And I am not.
That's right. This is Greg Rust, and so we're going for a run today, huh?
Yeah. We're gotta crank it up a bit here for your Capital 10,000 finish.
Right.
And luckily we started a little late today, but it's nice. It's
awesome.
It's not as cold.
Yeah, it's not bad at all out here. All right. So anything? So we're going to run 4 miles, but is there anything else that we want to talk about this morning?
Well, there is. You made mention of it in your blog or your Facebook
right.
A couple of days ago as to my upcoming disappearance for a while.
Yeah.
And so I thought that since obviously prior to the new year, you had a big focus on wanting to become a healthier
right.
individual.
Yes.
And I've kind of been in that vein for a while, especially after doing my Ironman in the mid part of 2009. So I thought it would be important to share this with everybody, especially men, in that obviously the reason, or not obviously, but soon to be obviously, the reason I won't be able to hang with you a little bit in your training is that tomorrow I'm having prostate surgery.
Oh my goodness.
And the interesting thing here is it's something that developed in late December. Quite honestly, for guys, a problem with the ability to urinate productively. Okay. And so I went and saw my doctor, and he began treating me, for BPH. But due to the age and stuff, they decided to refer me on to a urologist, just
right.
kind of standard operating procedure. And he found some things that were quite shocking to me, and the only way it can be repaired is through surgery. I'm happy to say it is not cancer, but what I would like to motivate anybody that's watching this, especially women that have a male in their life that is over the age of 40. I was shocked to find out that men over the age of 40, 85% of men will have an issue with the prostate.
Wow.
And so, yeah, it's a big number. And I've learned more about the prostate than I ever thought that I would. So you need to go get checked. If you haven't, if you certainly haven't had an annual physical, you need to go get checked.
You go to see your...
You go to see your family physician, and he will do what's called a digital rectal exam, where they'll feel for the prostate, the normalcy, whether it's enlarged or whatever. And I got to tell you, that is I don't find that to be all inclusive, because I presented myself to my family physician with just like, hey doc, I'm having a problem urinating. And he found my prostate to be okay, but put me on Flomax,
right.
and sent me on my way to see the urologist. Now the Flomax pretty much corrected. Well, I thought it corrected,
right.
But the urologist found through some additional testing that they do that in fact I had a long way to go yet, and the only way to do that after several weeks of trying other things, it had to be corrected surgically.
Wow.
So yeah, I appeal to you guys that are watching this, that have been following John, to John's venture to try and get healthier.
Yeah.
You need to go get checked if you haven't gotten checked, and ask. It's just don't you need to engage your physician, especially if you have perhaps a family history. Your father, your grandfather, an older brother, whatever, that experienced similar things. It is genetic. It's just kind of one of those things. It wasn't, I asked my physician, the urologist, if anything I had done, the hours on the bike, hours running, lifting weights, if any of that had anything to do with it, and he absolutely said no, that has nothing to do. It's pretty much the gene pool.
I see.
So yeah, I will be absent for the recovery is pretty quick, but I can't, for several weeks I got to behave. I can't run, I can't lift weights, I can't get on the bike. So
okay.
I'll try to get back with you as soon as I can to at least yell at you like a drill sergeant.
Well.
So yeah.
And I'll have my marching instructions between now and then anyway. So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, fantastic. Well, thank you, Greg. I know that takes a lot of courage to tell not only me but everybody else watching about what's going on, and I know that this will spur somebody into action, and they'll they'll either have peace of mind or they'll get treated and perhaps they hadn't have been. So thank you very much for this appeal.
Yeah, you bet. It just falls into our mission of trying to become more healthy.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
That's why I decided to share it.
All right, well, let's go take our last run.
All right, man.
All right, we went 4.86 miles. That's a little bit more than 4.
Yeah, just a little bit. Something was wrong with the satellite syncing up today, I think. But you did good.
Yeah, I know.
You did good. Now, I think for editorial purposes, we need to state that we knew what we were doing. You just felt really good,
yeah,
and you wanted to push through it. So we did adjust our pace, and look at John's output in sweat.
Yes.
Yes, you did good. Yeah, nothing's ringing out, so thank God.
Anyway, had a good time. Gonna keep pushing forward. I'm gonna get from you, I guess I'm gonna get from you kind of a written plan of what I need to do.
Yep.
And best of luck to you, and my prayers to you in surgery tomorrow. So I know everything's gonna be great, and we will tune back in soon.
All right, later.
Take care.